Tonight, Big Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Let's see what the Brooklyn Nets have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Clint Capella and the Atlanta Hawks. And then on Friday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Now let's send it down to David Aldridge, standing by from the sidelines. David?
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is a champion, but he said, growing up, I never thought about titles. I just wanted to be the best player I could be. When I got to the league, I was listening to all the noise and it was taking control of my mind. For me, mentally, I have to just focus on my craft. Guys, the results have flown since then.
Clearly. David, thank you. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game, and I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And for the Nets, the post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Harden out there with Joe Harris. And it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. Now here is Harris. Takes the 13-footer. Hunter grabs the miss. Bogdanovich against Brown. The Hawks working the ball around. Outside Bogdanovich. And the 3 off target. Outside KD. Banked in off the glass. Durant's got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Brooklyn.
KD's height and length make him a nightmare. He can easily get a shot off.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Knocks it loose. 5 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovich. Connects from three-point range.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Harris against Hunter. Harden the pass to Brown. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And finished off by Collins.
The agility, the hops, the great hands. Collins is the perfect alley-oop partner.
Collins against KD. Back to Harden. Outside KD. Now, here's Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Passes it to Capella. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Clock at 4. Young's shot is off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Griffin. And no good that time. Good work defensively by Capella.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
A shot by Harden, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And without a doubt, one of the most advanced scorers this game has ever seen. Harden can do damage from just about anywhere.
Now, here's Collins. Last game he had 12. On its way from Young for 2, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Pass to Griffin. At the elbow, Harden. That's tipped.
All over that shot. Hunter's length and commitment gives him the upside to be a great defender.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul.
Smitty, inevitable that a player's physical gifts may diminish over the years. But one thing about Blake Griffin that will never go away is his leadership ability.
I totally agree. He's one of the most respected players in the NBA, and that will continue even after his playing days are over.
No good on that one.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
And the second free throw, good. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Now, here is Young. Last game, 26 points. Trains the three-pointer.
Hard to defend Trae Young from out there because he's a master at creating space.
Pass to Durant. Down low, here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
KD with it, and guarded by Capella. Durant finds the open look, and it's on target.
This just in. Kevin Durant is good. How easy does offense come to him?
High post Young. KD's on him. On the wing, Brown. Harden outside. Back to Brown. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Capella, and Capella sends it back.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Hunter against Brown. Here's Hunter to the wing right side. Shoots over Brown. Hunter, no good.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Griffin. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And really complete control of that game. If you recall, guys, they made sure they didn't have to sweat that one out down the stretch.
They did a phenomenal job putting that game out of reach. They really know how to put teams away.
Harden finds KD. Over Young. Shots good by Durant. KD's got 6 points.
Beautiful concentration from KD. Unwilling to let a little contact get in the way of his shot.
And Young, here we go. Count that one.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
Harden surveying the D. Durant against Hunter. Over Hunter. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
And there's the pass to Bogdanovich. To the paint. Here's Collins. It's not going to go for him. Nice defense from KD. Harden outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. Harden outside. Driving in. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
and they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Harden against Young. And the shot goes in. 9 points in the game so far.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
And a new group in for the Nets. LaMarcus Aldridge, he's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Carter, he's checked in for Joe Harris. It's Mills in for James Harden. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Chang, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Molinari comes in for John Collins. Reddish, he's checked in for Hunter. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Bogdanovich. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Mills passes to Aldridge. 4 on the shot clock.
Nice stop from Kevin Huerter, using his size to his advantage.
Here's Reddish. Makes it off the glass. And now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Brown outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brown's got 6 points.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Now Young. He's got 9. Molinari outside. Fires the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Now, here is Young. Here's Reddish. And it's sent back by Aldridge.
Aldridge has all the tools to protect the rim. He's only averaged 1 block a game for his career, but he got it done on that play.
Back to Mills. There's the triple. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Young dishes to Reddish. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Reddish has got his second bucket of the night.
He's still adding muscle to his frame. Cam Reddish is showing us his ability to play through contact and finish.
Now here is Carter. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Mills with it. Molinari on him. Outside Carter. Rebound Atlanta.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
1:35 left here in the first quarter. And Aldridge gets it to go on the assist by Mills.
That's a bad dude right there. Aldridge taking the hit, shakes it off for the score.
Passes it to Gallinari. Young with the ball. Pass to Reddish. From deep. They get it back. Chang. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
51 seconds left to play in the first. Aldridge kicks to Mills. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
Not the most natural ball handler. This is what Mills prefers to do. Catch and shoot.
Pass to Chang. There's the pass to Herter. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Johnson, the pass to Carter. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. He's off on the second. Here's the Hawks with the ball to the inside. Here's Herter. He's covered by Brown. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Boy, that is a good-looking shot. As a defender, you have to stay connected to Herter.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. They're getting their first look of the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, and they're hoping for a better showing against this club this season. Last year they came out on the losing end.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gallinari is out there with Gorgie Dang, and it's Wright in at the point. A shot by Reddish, no good. Brooklyn's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9, and he makes that one.
A rugged finish from Millsap, undeterred by the defense.
The Hawks trailing. Wright, the pass to Herter. Kicks it to Reddish. Pass to Gallinari. Jacks up a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Gallinari's got 6.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
Pass to Aldridge. Back to Mills. And Wright pulls it down.
This is the shot you want, right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn. They're looking for a team to latch onto. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. See, back in 2002, you led the NBA in three-point shooting at over 47% a game. How would you have liked playing today?
I would have loved it, Kevin. The reason why I could have shot more threes, and with more threes gives you more stats, and with more stats gives you the bag.
Williams, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And he sinks the second.
Underrated coming into the league and underestimated. Millsap doesn't have any doubters anymore.
And Zhang kicks to right. Hawks passing it around. Williams finds Zhang. Poked away. And here's Carter. Pass to Millsap. Carter looking around. And they'll get another chance. Off target from outside. Gallinari with it. Picked up by Aldridge. Gallinari dishes to Williams. Over to the wing. Gallinari outside. 6 to shoot. The pass to Zhang. Brooklyn with the rebound. Carter outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Bembry misses. The Hawks leading. Outside Williams. Inside, here's Zhang, and finished off by Zhang.
And give Sweet Lou credit. Turns down his own shot because his teammate has a better one.
To the middle, here's Aldridge. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Aldridge has got his third bucket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Reddish. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling. And after defending on the shot, he doesn't give up on the play. Follow that straight to the glass for the rebound.
Now, here's Gallinari. 6 points for him. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Because of his size, everyone tries to get physical with Lou, but he pays it no mind.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Timeout called, the Nets.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
Big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Kevin Durant comes in for Paul Millsap. Joe Harris is checked in for Carter. And James Harden is subbed in for Patty Mills. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Corky Dang. John Collins comes in for Gallinari. Hunter's checked in for Reddish. And it's Bogdanovich in for Wright.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Durant.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skipped prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
You see the vertical, Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Feeds it to Harris. Back to Harden. Out to the wing. Bembry the pass to Durant. Over Collins. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Hawks leading by 3. Hunter with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Washington. The rebound by Harden. To the paint. And finished up by KD.
The offensive arsenal of Durant is limitless. He fills it up so fast in a multitude of ways.
Back to Bogdanovich. Collins against KD. Here's Bembry. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Griffin. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Atlanta.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and they've also balanced that, though, guys, with the attack off the bounce as well to get them some points.
And that one falls for Collins. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And so he hits both.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Harden the pass to KD. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Capella. Inside. Hunter trying to get open. Shot by Collins, no good. Nets trail by 3. The drive by KD. Collins with some nice D. Bogdanovich against Harris. High arcing shot. Bogdanovich, no luck. Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And Capella sends it back. And they recover it. The net shooting not great, 40% for the game. Harden finds KD. Shot clock at 5. And he overshot that one, missing.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Williams. Capella trying to free himself up, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 4 this quarter.
So savvy inside for a player of his size and tough. Williams will do whatever it takes.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Brown is checked in for Brooklyn. And a change for the Hawks. Young's checked in for Williams. Atlanta on D. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Back to Griffin. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
It's a rough way to make a living, but somebody has to do it. Blake Griffin absorbing a lot of contact in the painted area.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Passes it to Hunter. Now Collins over Harris. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Aggressive move by Collins, but what else is new? This team feeds off his energy.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
And that one falls for Collins.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
Now here's Harden. He's got 5. Outside, KD. No good from outside.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
And they pick up 2.
Many scouts felt Trae Young would convert shots inside at the NBA level, and that's where he's a complete threat.
Now here's Durant. 23 points for him the last game against Detroit.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Hunter against Harden. Outside for Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Young dishes to Collins. Lets it go. Young's shot is off. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a 5-point game. At the elbow, Griffin. Shot clock at 6.
The former 5-star recruit, first overall pick in the draft. Griffin's been slowed down only by injuries.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Dunk contest level jam. Collins looks like he's having fun out there.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
The Nets making a switch here. Johnson's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Nets, James Johnson.
Brown finds Johnson. Harden outside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Durant. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team second.
Now Bogdanovich. He's coming off a 16-point game against Washington.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Now here's Brown. After Clint Capella's miss. Brown the pass to Harden. And here is Durant. He's got 17. Clock at 6. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Hunter the pass to Young.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Bogdanovich looking around. Down low. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Hunter against Harden. Knocked away. He goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Mills comes in for James Harden. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Herter's checked in. Mills with it to the inside. Johnson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. And finished off by Collins.
He's showing us a lot of everything tonight. Collins becoming more and more versatile at the offensive end.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that. But you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Gallinari comes in for Hunter. And it's Reddish in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. And Harris drops them both. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Young up top. Aldridge is covering. Out to Gallinari. Pass to Reddish. A rebound by the Nets. Brown outside. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Herter. And the layup's good off the glass. Herter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Here's Mills. To the middle. Here's Aldridge. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
His first foul.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish. The Nets have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far.
LaMarcus Aldridge stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
He's a big man you do not want to send to the line. LaMarcus is over 80% for his career.
And so LaMarcus Aldridge nails them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And so it's Atlanta with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, John. It was a back and forth first half, but you've got the lead. How did you get it?
Nice mix. You know, the first group came out and we had a solid half, let up a little bit. So I think our bench guys came in and gave us the needed minutes, finished out the half strong, and we got the lead going into the next half. So way to finish out the half for the guys, for sure.
Thanks very much for your time, John. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow, very efficient. Value and possession is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against, at least not tonight.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets?
Well, the low turnovers really stood out to me. They didn't get loose with it or make silly passes. Nothing was forced. They had a nice flow to the offense. Guys knew where to be on the floor. That's the heads-up style of play they need to bring in the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. The post pair, Durant along with Griffin. Joe Harris is out there with Harden, and it's Brown in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Nash as we begin the second half.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
KD passes to Harden. Now here's Griffin. Capella covering. Here's Harden driving inside. And Harden with the stuff.
You know, Blake Griffin, he gives you a little bit of everything offensively. Terrific court awareness.
Now, here is Young. Kicks it out to Collins. No good on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brown outside. Griffin against Bogdanovich. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Griffin. Pass to Collins. Here's Capella. The rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside Durant. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet.
I'll tell you what. Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
Now, here is Young. He's got 13. Traps in the tray. Young's got 16 points.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Harris outside. The pass to Harden. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Young. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hunter against Griffin. Now, here is Harden. Defense is right there. From down in the low post, it goes.
Firing on all cylinders here in the third. Only 1 miss in 5 attempts.
Passes to Capella. And that one drops. He's got 8.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Harris passes to Harden. Young with the steal. Inside, here's Capella. That shot, no good. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Harden. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. And that's 11 points for James Harden.
Ever since halftime, he's had his eyes on the basket and just crushing it right now.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Durant. Harris passes to Griffin. Basket counts.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Young taking his time here. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
Woo, that teardrop, one of Trae Young's signature shots. He could teach a course on it.
Here's Harden, and he drives in. Can't hit from in close.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Lob pass to Capella. Hammers the alley-oop through.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Harden kicks to KD. Into the lane. Rebound by the Hawks. Bogdanovich goes in. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now, here is Young. He's got 18. He kicks it to Hunter. Launches a 3. The three-pointer is right on target. Hunter's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
As the lead continues to grow, this is just heady, sound basketball.
They have just nailed their halftime adjustments. That's for sure. They don't want to have to sweat this one out. They're looking to pull away.
Outside Collins. Pass to Capella. Tips it, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got 12 in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So for the Nets, Paul Millsap is checked in for Griffin. And DeAndre Bentley subbed in for Bruce Brown. And then for Atlanta, Lou Williams is checked in for Collins. And it's Wright in for Young. And that one is good. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Now here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
His first foul. First team foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
From mid-range, they've been on fire today. Those jump shots have been falling all game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
So he gets them both. All right, Greg, I'm going to put you on the spot. Who do you think right now has the best backcourt in the NBA?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, so many terrific backcourts to choose from. You know, Phoenix has got to be in that conversation with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. But I'll tell you what, with the Splash Brothers healthy and back at it, it's just hard to beat that combination.
Now here's Wright. And it's Capella missing. Durant against Capella. Harris dishes to Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
Offensively, just what you're hoping for with that possession. KD coming down on the rim.
Capella kicks to Williams. Right outside. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go with the three. Good on the three-point shot. Hunter's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Atlanta.
Right now he's being too passive and not looking for his shot enough. He needs to be more aggressive and get more shots up because he's shooting well.
Strong moves to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Nets trail by 11. Millsap looking it over. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for the Hawks. Harden against Hunter. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Wright. Shoots over KD. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Wright's got the lead up to 13 now for Atlanta. Membry the pass to Harden. To the paint, out to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Lou Williams. That is his first foul of the game. Mills, he's checked in for James Harden. Atlanta also making some changes here. Gallinari comes in for Hunter. And it's Reddish in for Bogdanovich. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now Mills. 6 to shoot. Over Gallinari. Mills can't hit. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Brooklyn making some changes. Aldridge comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Carter in for Bembry. And then for Atlanta, Gorgie Dang's checked in for Capella. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Williams. Gallinari outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 11. Millsap inside. Gallinari covering. Aldridge kicks to Harris. There's the drive. Mills can't hit.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night. And last season was Mills' best. Now in his mid-30s, he's only getting better, affecting the game beyond his shooting.
Here's Huerter. Over Mills. That one wide left. They get a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. Millsap passes to Mills. Harris inside the line. That's tipped. Smitty, it's amazing how efficient Mills has become.
He has tremendous shooting percentages across the board, Kevin. He takes care of the ball, and he gives you a calm presence.
Now here's Wright, and it's sent back by Millsap.
And Millsap with great hands and the anticipation there to block the shot.
And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Atlanta leading by 11. Right outside. The Hawks again can't hit. The net shooting in this game, 45%. Mills in the corner. Aldridge kicks to Mills. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Mills has got 8.
That's his second three-pointer of the night. 1 in each half. Trying to keep the defense honest.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Clearly a foul.
The Hawks haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. And Jang drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris's shot is off. And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for the Hawks. Wright. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Wright's got 4 this quarter.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Mills. He's got 8. Down low. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
With 1 on the clock, and there it is for him. Mills has got 10.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks lead by 10. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Dallas's offensive rating, Reggie, is 27th. Last year, they were number 8. Now they're 27th.
Well, and Jason Kidd said that's okay. I'd rather our defense be ahead of us.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
So many good point guards in this league. So much responsibility comes with that position. That was a smart play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Gallinari is out there with Reddish. And it's Collins in at the 5 down low.
Known as more of a shooter than a playmaker, Mills has improved at running the offense.
The pass to Herter. Now, here is Gallinari. To the middle. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
As usual, beasting inside. John Collins puts defenders in no-win situations.
At the line for the Hawks, John Collins, shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
You know, he was considered to be just a piece of the puzzle when he was drafted. John Collins now a cornerstone for this franchise.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Griffin's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Nets trail by 10. Mills looking it over. Passes it to Brown. No good on that one. Good defensive work there by Young. Reddish with the ball. Griffin's there.
A solid shooter with good all-around skills. Cam Reddish is tough to anticipate defensively.
Cam Reddish, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A versatile wing with a good overall skill set. Reddish has a bright future in this league, and I think his peers would agree.
And so he makes both from the line. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Now here's Mills. Gallinari covering. It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Brown.
High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed to do.
Now here is Young. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Carter finds Mills. Out to Carter. Lays it up and banks it in.
Carter.
The Hawks leading by 10. Young outside. The feed to Collins. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
And here's Mills. Outside Griffin. To the paint, here's Johnson. Trae Young grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
A nice shot by Gallinari.
That's a beautiful play call. Gallinari's dangerous off the catch because it allows him to get his shot in rhythm.
Up top, Mills. Gallinari covering. Mills can't hit. And the Hawks with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And they get it back. The kick out to Young. If a floater, that one's not going to go. The Nets go the other way with it. Johnson outside. Pass to Mills. Lets the three fly. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Hawks leading by 16. Molinari passes to Herter. At the elbow, Collins. Now the dish to Young. The baseline J. Rebounded by the Nets. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you see contact with James Johnson involved, you know he can dish it out as well as he can take it. Tough bucket.
Young against Johnson. Collins kicks to Reddish. To the inside. Here's Young, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Whether it's on the drive or from the outside, Trae Young is a problem, a dangerous scorer.
Here's Mills. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. The Nets making a switch here. Durant's checked in. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Bogdan Bogdanovic comes in for Kevin Herter. On defense, the Hawks. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Outside, KD. 5 on the clock. Drops it in from 14 feet away. KD's got 25 points in the game.
It looks so easy for KD to rise up and knock that down.
Reddish kicks to Collins. Young with no one around. Hands it from downtown. Young's got 10 points here in the second half.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Mills. Out to Carter. Outside, KD. Over Collins. Off target on the 15-footer.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And Capella sends it back. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the Nets with possession here. And so it's Mills who will bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 17. Tipped away. It's stolen by Reddish. And here's the fast break. Collins dishes to Reddish. Kicks it to Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. Fires from deep. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Collins against KD. Brown with it, out left to the wing. Here's Griffin. The kick out to Brown. Clock is at 3. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Young outside. A floater. Griffin trying to get open. The shot off that time. Young outside. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Durant's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now here's Mills. He's guarded closely. It's stolen by Reddish. Now here is Young. He dishes it to Bogdanovic. The 3 ball. And it's Durant with the rebound. Nets trail by 20. Here's Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Young against Carter. And it goes down 2 points. Young's got 25 points.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
They are getting buried tonight with plays like that one, allowing too much space for a good shooter.
Now here's Durant. Shoots over Capella, and that one's good. Durant. KD's got 10 points in just the second half.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead. Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn. James Harden comes in for Patty Mills. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Hunter's checked in. Harden against Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Lobbed up there for Collins. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Good ball handler and passer. Bogdanovich is very effective in the pick and roll.
Harden left side. Here's Griffin. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists now in the game.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Now, here is Young. Knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. Good work defensively by Capella.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's Hunter. Not going to go that time. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Nets trail by 18. Now Harden. Outside Durant.
I love how hard Capella works on defense. Doesn't want to give up anything easy.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hunter dishes to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. And Durant sends it back. In transition, here come the Nets. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Harris.
Superb at finishing through contact. Harden is just so elusive and creative on those strong drives.
2 minutes to play.
Capella, high post. Collins trying to break free. A second chance effort. Good on the bucket. Capella's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now here's Harden. And it's in there.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Trae Young.
You have to appreciate the unselfishness. He kept the ball moving, kept everyone involved. Really enjoyable to watch.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. After the miss from KD. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 18.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Shooting for Brooklyn. KD at the line 2 times.
That's good from Durant.
I mean, the versatility of KD is tremendous. There's really nothing this guy can't do.
That one misses. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Williams finds Jang. Now the pass to Llewellyn. Outside Williams. They get it back. Here's Llewellyn. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Kevin, thanks. Trey, leadership is such a key part of that point guard position, so what do you focus on with that?
I'm a big guy and good in team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Yeah, you guys look like a tight-knit group right now, man. Congrats on the win. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long.
Gone. Okay.